Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing my end of the year book tag. So I know it's the end of the year book tag, which I might be doing it a little bit early, but some of the questions involved autumnal reads, so like it's definitely autumn here right now, and so I figured like this was the perfect time to discuss that because living in Canada, autumn doesn't last that long. We get winter pretty quickly. So it's getting a lot colder outside. I feel like the winter's coming very quickly and it's going to be here soon. So I want to do this now while we're still talking about autumn so I can still feel like I'm in autumn. But anyways, so the end of the year book tag originally was created by Ariel Bissett. I'll see if I can find the original video and put it in the description down below. But if not, like I'm still gonna have all the questions for it in the description down below, so you guys can check those out if you want to do this tag as well. And yeah, let's just jump into it and talk about the end of the year. So the first question is, are there any books that you have started this year that you need to finish? And so normally I'm really good at finishing books once I've started them. That being said, I do have one book that I have not completed yet, and that is Black, White, and Gray All Over. And so this is the story of a black man who is a cop in Compton. And I am actually like halfway through it. I've been reading it on my lunches at work, but sometimes my lunches get like really busy and I don't have time to read during lunch. And so this has been my lunch book for like a couple months now because I'm trying to like put aside time to read it. I have read bits and pieces of it when I'm at home as well, but I am also trying to do like other books on my TBR, and so this one just keeps getting read in like little bits and pieces. So I definitely need to finish this one, and I will have this one completed before the end of the year for sure. But yeah, this one is probably the only book that I haven't completed yet that I've started so far this year. So I will work on finishing this one, and I will keep adding little snippets of my lunch in there so I can get some more reading done. And I could probably, like, if I set aside an afternoon or something, I think on like a weekend, I could probably crush a lot of the book. So yeah, I just need to get the time set aside to read this one, but this one will get finished. Then we have the question, which is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And so for this one, I feel like The Rivals of Casper Road is going to be my autumnal book to transition into the end of the year. Also, Clown in a Cornfield 2. I'm currently reading that right now, and it's definitely giving me like spooky fall, like horror vibes, which is great. And I am having a great time with it. But this one's like the other end of the spectrum where it's like cutesy, like romance vibes, but also in fall season. And it has like the perfect fall season look on the front as well with the pumpkins and like the leaves and the orangey colors. So I am hoping to get to this one at some point during the fall so I can read it during like the autumnal season and get all those feelings. And I know that this one involves like Halloween costume contests, and I think it's like property decoration contests as well. So lots of things that involve like Halloween and like the autumn season, which is fun. So yeah, I hope I get to this one eventually to get those feelings. Then we have, is there a new release you're still waiting for? And there is, but it has already come out. It was, I think, the first to die at the end, which I'll show you guys here. This one came out on October 4th. So it is out, and I'm very excited about it. I just haven't had a chance to go to the bookstore to get it yet. But I do plan to go to the bookstore soon and pick that one up because I am super excited to dive back into that world and see what happens with these characters when Deathcast is like first introduced into the world. So I'm really looking forward to that one, and I can't wait to read it. The next question is, what are 3 books that you want to read before the end of the year? One of those books is called Looker, and so this is I believe it's a thriller that was given to me by Marcus's mom. So what we do is like we kind of have this thing that we've started where we will switch back and forth giving each other thriller books because we've discovered that we both really enjoy that genre. And so I last gave her the Book of Cold Cases, and she read that one and really liked it. And so she also read this one and figured that I might like it as well. So she sent this one back with me when we visited on Thanksgiving. So now I have this one to read. It is very short, like it's less than 200 pages. So I feel like I will be able to crush this book and fly through it. All I really know about it is I think it's kind of like like a psychological thriller with it's involving like stalkers and celebrities, I think. I don't know much else. I don't really want to know much else. I want to go into it not knowing too many specifics so that it will surprise me when things happen, and like, yeah, I just don't want to know too much and see where it takes me. Another one would be Milk and Honey. Now, I don't normally read poetry that much, but I know that this one is like a worldwide acclaimed poetry book. Like everybody has talked about this one. So I kind of want to give it a shot to see how it goes. And I feel like I can get through it really quickly because it is poetry. And if I don't like it, I know that the owner of the secondhand bookstore that I go to very often, they love poetry. So if that's the case, then I can give them this book and just let them have it. And yeah, pass it on to somebody that will enjoy it. But I do really want to read it to see if it does spark something in me, and it's like a poetry book that I enjoy, because it's not typically one of the genres I go for. So I want to read this one and see where it takes me. Also because it's very short. I like I like books that are shorter because I feel so accomplished when I finish them. So yeah, that's another reason. And then lastly, I would love to read Out of the Blue by Jason June, because I recently read Jay's Gay Agenda and enjoyed that book. And so I feel like this book would also be something that I really enjoy, mainly because it's about mermaids. Like, I love mermaid books. I read Skin of the Sea and really enjoyed that one as well. So I want some more mermaid books, and this one is like a gay mermaid one. So I feel like that's going to pull me in even more than usual. And so, yeah, I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. So that's another one that I would like to finish by the end of the year. The next one is there a book that you think could shock you and become your favorite book of the year? And so I don't know yet, but Clown on a Cornfield 2, this is just the dust jacket because I'm currently reading it right now. This book has the potential to become my favorite of the year. I am really enjoying it so far. Like, it's hard to put down, and so there's potential. There's potential. If it's not this one, I think it's probably going to be All of Our Demise, because yeah, I was just so excited to get this book. I adored All of Us Villains. I thought it was such a cool concept and it was so fun. And so this is the wrap up of that duology, and I think it could be the favorite of the year. I'm hoping to get to it this month, but I am reading kind of slow this month just because a lot of things happened at the beginning of the month. So I was really busy. Like, I've been busy a lot. Hence the whole schedule change too. Yes. So my videos are now Tuesdays and Thursdays instead of Mondays and Thursdays. I had to change my schedule based on like how busy my life has become. So yeah. But I think this one's a potential for surprising me and being one of the best books of the year, in my opinion. So we'll see. And then the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2023? And I can honestly say no. I don't think I have started making reading plans for 2023. I've been taking more of like a laid back approach to reading this year. I mean, there was a part of the year where I was in a reading slump, which is not great if you're a booktuber trying to make book content. But yeah, I've just kind of taken more of like a laid back approach to reading and gravitating towards books that I want to read. I'm still including TBR picks in there and occasionally doing stuff like that, but I'm enjoying more just kind of seeing what my mood is and like picking a book for that mood and going with it. And I'm also not putting too much pressure on myself to read a certain amount of books every month. Like, I'm being a lot more laid back and easygoing on myself. Like, I'm not trying to feel bad about reading, because I don't want to feel bad if I don't make certain goals or things like that. Like, I just want to enjoy the experience of reading. And so, yeah, that's why I haven't really made any plans for it. And I'm just going to kind of see where 2023 takes me. And hopefully you guys are all there for the journey as well. But yeah, that's my answer. And that's it for the book tag. I'm not going to tag anybody, but all the information is down below. So if you guys do want to do this tag, then definitely let me know. And if you saw this tag on my channel and decided to do it, give me a shout out or like tag me or something so that I can go watch your video, because I would love to see everyone else's take on this book tag. Let me know in the comments down below what your autumnal read is, because I'm always interested to see what everybody chooses for that like seasonal transition book. So yeah, put that in the comments down below. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as linked by my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Until next time, keep on reading.